Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another Divicati video. This is the part 2 of how to accelerate your personal growth by optimizing the mind, okay? If you haven't watched part 1 yet, make sure you do that or else this video won't make sense. Today, I'll just share a little bit more on how to optimize the brain so that you can accelerate your personal growth. So in the first video, if you remembered, I recommend you guys to become more mindful so you can become a better observer. And once you become a better observer, then you can start directing your mind into the best stream of thoughts. If you watch till the end, there would be one exercise where I recommended for you guys to actually journal what are the stream of thoughts that you have that cause you to enter a low vibrational state. For example, if you miss the gym, what are the streams of thoughts that cause you to miss the gym? What was your internal dialogue saying at that time that caused you to actually buy into that stream of thought? So it's super important to have that list written down, because then you would know what to do to combat those thoughts. And then the next step is to come up with some statements that would combat those thoughts. For example, for me, when I couldn't wake up in the past, I didn't really understand what's the purpose of waking up, or like I just had that procrastination of like saying, you know what, let me just spend a couple minutes in the bed and things will be fine. It won't make a big difference. However, when I'm in the more conscious state of mind, right, when I'm being my higher self, I actually reflected back at that moment saying, no, you know what, every single second is precious. And every day is a new day to create the reality that I want. And so that is a mantra, that's an affirmation that is powerful to me. So I came up with that affirmation, and now when I enter that low vibrational state, when I wake up and I have that thought in me, instead of automatically entertaining that thought, now because I have that mindfulness, I'm that good observer, I have that mindfulness to pause, and then instead of pausing and not knowing which direction to direct it, now I have a really high vibrational thought that it's coming from me as well. It's part of me. I believe this. Then I'll just direct to say, hey, you know what? Every minute is precious. The moment is now. There are possibilities out there waiting for you. Go fulfill your mission. And then now I'm like, oh shit, yeah. I hype myself up like thought by thought. Now all of a sudden, as I'm thinking those thoughts, my body starts getting more energetic, and then now I can just pop out of that zone and state. And so it's just being more aware of what your habits are, and then having ready-made affirmations and mantras that you can apply right away so that you won't enter that bad behavior loop and actually form a new behavior loop. Hey guys, what's up? I was actually packing up and doing a little bit of self-talk, and I forgot to share a really juicy point on some of the affirmations that you can do. So as I said, find your own personalized things that you need to tell yourself, but sort of the structure is you can say, I am becoming a stronger version of myself. I am affirmations. There's also I believe affirmations. I have affirmations. I can affirmations. How can I affirmations? I will have affirmations. I would love to affirmations. May I have affirmations? And there's also questions that you can actually ask yourself to boost your state a little bit and actually give yourself a little bit more mental clarity. And they are, what is the best thing that could happen to me right now? I love this question. What is some advice that I can give myself right now? Oh, this is one of my favorite as well. Who am I being right now, and who do I need to be? And basically, those are just the tools that you have. And because you are a good observer right now, then you can apply these tools, okay? So those are just the juice points I forgot to share. So back to the original video. Let's go. Boom. So that is the first tip I can give you guys, to have ready-made affirmation and mantra so you can direct your thoughts in the most serving direction. That will be super powerful. Try it out. And the next tip that I can give you guys to optimize the mind is to talk to yourself. What I mean by this is literally have a conversation with yourself. Like, come out here in nature. I have mentioned this many times in different parts of my videos. It's just to allow different parts of your mind to flesh out and give space to each character to speak. When you do that, your subconscious mind rearranges itself and like, oh my good, I have that clarity. And when you have that clarity, then you would go complete the action. So find your way of fleshing your subconsciousness thoughts out, whether that's talking to yourself, whether that's writing in a journal, whether that's meditating, whatever that is. Give space for different parts of your thoughts and beliefs to have a little debate. Allow them to battle each other out so that you actually feel like, oh yeah, I came to this conclusion, and you feel good about this decision. Because sometimes when we think about a certain thing, we feel super overwhelmed, we don't know what to do. It's because we have lots of different directions, or we don't know what direction we want to go into. But if you allow your subconscious mind to flow and different ideas to come out and pop out, and just to have that little debate, have that little discussion, then you'll allow yourself to come to a very practical and useful conclusion. And sometimes it's hard to guide yourself, and that's why a life coach would be very useful in this situation. Consider that as an option as well, having a professional ask deep, powerful questions so that your thinking would make sense and you won't just go through a thought loop, right? So it's a skill that you have to kind of develop as well, how to talk to yourself in a very profound way, in a very efficient way, and like having a best friend there with you. And also you can also tap into the wiser version of yourself, like the 80-year-old man, like, what would my future self do? And then you kind of think, what will my higher self do? And then you can also tap into a different part of yourself, like, what does my inner child want? You also can tap into your heart. What does my heart feel like? And you can also tap into your gut. What does my gut is telling me? So there's a lot of different ways you can do that. I made a video before on how to boost your intuition. That video talks a little bit more how to use your body to have a more productive self-talk in different parts of your body, because each part of your body has sort of like an intelligence system. So make sure you start documenting your thoughts and come up with affirmation and mantra that would lead to the most serving state. Oh, that bad habit came out? No worries, I already know what to say to it, to reply to it, and now your thoughts will be going to that right direction. And with self-talk, whenever you feel like you need a little reflection, a little bit more clarity, you can always implement that and you will always yield results. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. As always, feel free to check out Divicati.com. Check out the coaching service we provide. I would love to serve you in a free discovery coaching session where it's all about me just giving you a powerful experience of what coaching is. And if we vibe, if we like each other, if I feel like it really help you accelerate your personal growth, then we can work together and I'll take your personal growth to that next level. So again, appreciate you guys for spending your precious time. I'm just out here in the beach. It's a lovely beach, but there's a lot of pollution around here. Macau needs to do a little better job of cleaning up the ocean, whatnot. But anyways, still appreciating the sea, getting that good energy. And I'll see you very, very soon. Much love and peace. Like and subscribe. Bye. Woo.